Hey, you all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the South. More specifically, we are here in Orlando, Florida. And even more specifically than that, we are here at Universal Studios. Now, I once again have made the somewhat questionable decision to come to Florida in June. But I actually have a very good reason for this trip. I was invited to a media preview event by Universal Studios. That is tomorrow. They're gonna show us some new stuff. Gonna get a chance to check out DreamWorks Land before it opens to the general public. So very, very excited and honored to be a part of that. We got here last night, checked into the hotel, but I figured today, again, the event's tomorrow, so today we're gonna head into the park and just kind of wander around, see what's new in the park. It's been a little bit since I've been here, so we'll see what's new, see what's changed. So please, follow me. Let's take a stop into the Universal Studios store and check out their summer merch. Also check out some of the wonderful theme park air conditioning in here. Some Minions stuff over here. Universal's really up to their Minion concentration with the park. Got a lot of Minion stuff recently. A little mechanic Minion. He's cracking a little walnut there in his wrench. You can see over here some of the DreamWorks characters. We'll be experiencing these tomorrow in DreamWorks Land. The troll, the donkey from Shrek, and what is it, Gingy, the gingerbread man. And I have these t-shirts with kind of like a collage of some of the different attractions. Of course, my favorite, the E.T. ride there. So got Skull Island, and that's where you meet Blue the Raptor. Over here you can see a very nostalgic t-shirt. You can see some of the extinct attractions, King Kong, Jaws. I think the only attraction still up that's still running from all these is the E.T. ride. Love these cups here. E.T., Back to the Future, all these nostalgic 80s movies. Got Jaws there, look at that. Gonna need a bigger boat. And then King Kong there in the old Kong ride. I never got a chance to ride any of these except, of course, E.T., which is still here. And here is some of their Pride merchandise for June. And as we enter the park here, I'm starting to feel little trickles of rain. So yeah, it looks like a little bit of rain coming today. Actually, I was thinking, while we were here at Universal Studios, one thing we could do is see if they have any pressed pennies. After all, 2024 is the year of the pressed penny here on the Carpetbagger channel. All right, and here we go. Here is a pressed penny machine. Oh, this one's got a lot of good stuff on it. We got E.T., Jaws, King Kong, Back to the Future, Men in Black. We got Spider-Man, Iron Man, and the Velocicoaster. So, wow, you get a whole, it's $1 each, or 8 for $5. I think we're just gonna go with all 8 here. Yeah, those are all good. Those are all good pennies. Let's break out the credit card. Oh, there we go. The cranking begins. Our pennies. Oh, there we go. Pennies are hot and dropping. So a fine collection of Universal pressed pennies there. I do think there are some other machines scattered around the park, so we will keep our eye open to see if there's any others we want. And here over in the Harry Potter section, we have a Harry Potter pressed penny machine. 8 different designs here. Maybe we'll get like one Harry Potter. I'll take 1 for $1. I gotta put an actual dollar in there. So yeah, with this type of machine, if you want all of them, you swipe a credit card. If you just want one, you have to break out an old-fashioned dollar there. Let's see what we want here. They have the different houses, and then they have the 3-headed dog. Let's get the 3-headed dog. I want the 3-headed dog. Oh, there it goes, cranking me up a 3-headed dog. So it looks like the rain has stopped momentarily. I don't know if we're going to be able to avoid it all day long. It may catch up with us. Eventually. I stepped back in here to use the restroom, and I noticed another pressed penny machine. It does appear that they have quite a few of these pressed penny machines scattered about the two theme parks here. Let's see if there's any of these we need. I don't know. We don't have SpongeBob, and we don't have Homer Simpson yet. I think, yeah, let's add those to the collection. Did we have a SpongeBob? At least one Homer. Let's see if this takes my dollar. There we go. We can crank us out a SpongeBob. And I finally bagged me a Homer. And speaking of Homer, whoa! Homer, are we going to get a hug here? Oh, there we go. Hey! Oh! Oh my goodness! How's the family doing? Oh, hey! Look, it's Marge and Bart. Hey, Bart, how you doing? Where's Lisa and Maggie? What? Oh, you don't know where you lost them? Oh no! Yeah. Who knows? Oh. Love your beads, Marge. You look fantastic as always. How you doing in school, Bart? Dad,
we have to bring them in, unfortunately, guys. We have to wrap
oh no!
because of
I'm
weather.
sorry. It's raining. Okay, I'm being informed that it's raining, and the Simpsons have to leave. Oh no! Boo! Double bummer there. The rain starts, and then the Simpsons leave. I'm definitely bummed that the Simpsons had to leave. But look what we have over here. This appears to be a tribute store. They have these themed stores different times of the year. And yeah, look at Tribute Store Plaza. I didn't even know this was open. It says the Mega Video, America Castle Arcade Tribute Theater. And oh, is this the Bill and Ted? Is this Bill and Ted's phone booth? What is in here? Oh, look at there's like a helmet from a knight. Some different items maybe left behind by different historical characters. Oh yeah, so you have Bill and Ted's phone booth. Let's go look over here. Oh, I always love the deep lore of the tribute stores. Oh, Mr. Tape Rewind Club. Is that Mr. Tape? Is that the? It looks kind of angry there. Oh, I love the printer paper, the old school printer paper with the little nodules on the side. Yeah, let's go inside and check this out. Oh, what's this? Greg's Alien Adventure. Oh, is that Earl the squirrel and his llama there on Greg's Alien Adventure? I knew they'd hide Earl the squirrel in there somewhere. That's amazing. So yeah, I guess it looks like maybe a video store theme here. But let's head into Tribute Store Plaza. This is pretty great here. It's Mr. Tape. I don't know. I have a feeling Mr. Tape may catch on as an icon of Universal. But look at this, like the old counter here. It says we repair TVs and cameras. And just look at that font there. It's like the dot matrix printer. I remember that very well from my childhood. You see the different video cameras up there. See like the movie posters, the big cardboard displays that you'd find in old video stores. There is Slimer there. And oh, look at these. Some more of these vintage video cameras. Wow. Yeah, I remember my grandmother had one just like that. I would borrow it and make my own videos at home. Remember the old video stores would have the signs, be kind, rewind. But Mr. Tape says, if it's not rewound, you won't be found. Let's see, here's some of the videos for rent. Here's the staff picks. Of course, some Universal classics, Jaws, Back to the Future. Oh, look at this, Earthquake. They used to have a ride called Earthquake here at the park. Yeah, check out some of these old movies here. Oh, anyone remember The Burbs? I remember seeing The Burbs when I was a kid and I was blown away. Psycho. Some of the Universal monsters down here. The Dracula, the Mummy. Good stuff. See the cardboard E.T. there. And yeah, I do remember you go to the old movie stores, the old video rental stores, and there'd always be these like new cardboard cutouts from whatever movie was coming up. Yeah, it just brings back memories of perusing video stores for hours on end. I remember, I never went for the new releases because they were too expensive. It was back when you could get like 5 movies for like $5 for like 5 days, I think it was. And so yeah, you spent hours, literally you'd spend hours in a video store just slowly perusing the covers, slowly trying to figure out what you wanted. I guess we're in the horror section here. We got the Child's Play movies. And oh yes, there actually is things to buy in the store here. This is some Back to the Future inspired shirts. Got the little model DeLorean there. The Shrek poster there. Next to a donkey. What's it say? Shrek, I'm a donkey. Now at the old video stores, they would have the adult section behind a curtain. This beaded curtain here. I don't know if is there some adult content behind here? Oh no. Oh, Mr. Tape says get out. Oh, it looks like they just have some old stuff stored back in here. A mop bucket. Oh, is that I think that's a proton pack from Ghostbusters there. What else is back in here? Old popcorn machine, old candy machine. See a stack of old TVs here. Playing the Mega video commercial. Does it say great for your kitchen? Got different TVs here. I remember the TVs that had the VCR built into them. This is like camp and watch your TV. It's like a flashlight TV combo there. Oh, look over here. Have the counter here. So I guess yeah, it's a video store and TV and camera repair shop. So you see the old broken cameras there. All the VHSs, everything strewn about. Yeah, it was hard to keep things in order when you're dealing with all this physical media. You couldn't just have 1,000 movies at your fingertips. You actually had to have the physical movies, which were the size of a brick. You see the old cash register, old computer monitor, these old. This machine, for those of you too young, this machine is just used to rewind video cassettes. See, some of the videos here has been returned. Halloween 3, the forgotten Halloween movie. It's American Werewolf in London, and Howard the Duck. And from Mega Video, we head into the Mega Castle arcade here. Oh yeah, look at this. Like a vintage arcade in here. This is Mrs. Dumpty. It would play off of Miss Pac-Man. I guess Dumpty, like Humpty Dumpty there. And the ghost has horns. Oh, look at this. Some of these are actually running. Tribute Brawler 4. Like a takeoff of Street Fighter 4. Let's see. I don't know if the buttons do anything. Game start versus mode. Oh, there we go. Hollers versus Daily. I don't know who these people are. McWilliams versus Burkett. Duffy versus Edwards. That guy looks like Blanca from Street Fighter. Universal Quest 5. Okay. Someone's on a hoverboard there. Dodging DeLoreans. Oh, watch out. Careful. Oh, up. Oh, gotta keep jumping. Oh, I think he got hit. See this wizard here. Almost looks like a broken animatronic of some sort.
Bring your coin. A kingdom of adventure awaits.
Oh, there he is. He's talking. And Yeah, this machine here is broken. Out of Magic. Try another game. It's one with you have like the little bouncy balls that would go through through the machine there. Also have these one of these medallion dispensers. Yeah, I haven't started collecting the medallions yet. This is Halloween Horror Nights, the game part 1. Yeah, I'm already looking forward to that. Already getting excited. This is Scoop and Sam, and this is a lot of fun over here. Polybius. This is an urban legend video game that people reported showing up in arcades and having strange effects on people. It was believed that some secret organization, maybe part of the U.S. government, was using them to monitor people. There's actually some gameplay here on Polybius. Yeah, no one's been able to verify if Polybius is an actual real game or not. Yeah, it looks pretty fun. Yeah, and look at that design on the floor there. It's that amazing blacklight 80s carpet. And then we have the ticket redemption here, where you play the games, save up your tickets, hopes to buy something amazing, maybe some vampire fangs or some plastic spiders. And then behind the redemption counter, you would have the more expensive prizes. See these different merch back here. See some of the desserts here over at the redemption counter. That's Amity Island Trifle Cake with the shark from Jaws there. Oh, look at this. This is E.T. Basket Trifle Cake. Little E.T. tucked in the basket there. Oh, and a Back to the Future brownie. This is the laser dungeon here. And you know, always putting little bits and pieces of callbacks. That's the Dueling Dragons, which are both a former roller coaster and a former haunted house from Horror Nights. It looks like we now head into the theater. We went through the video store, the arcade, and now into the theater. Oh yeah, look at this. Checkout counter there. The clock from Back to the Future. The crashing lightning behind it. There's the shark from Jaws. And from the looks of it, we're going to need a bigger boat. Oh yeah, also, he has dead eyes. Black like a doll's eyes. Oh, up there, see the Ghostbusters getting ready to open the gates and fight Gozer. Those two evil dogs on the side. Yeah, all the big nostalgic movies here. Look at that, you can see E.T.'s heart actually beating in his chest. And up above, you got Elliot there, getting ready to fly over the moon. And as we get prepared to leave here, you can see the Hollywood star of Earl the squirrel. That's it, we got his little footprints there in the ink. And as we exit, the rain has stopped, and it looks like even the Simpsons are back. Actually, it looks like just Marge is over there by herself right now. Over here at the Five and Dime, it says they are having a merchandise reveal for A Quiet Place, which is one of the first announced houses for Halloween Horror Nights 2024. I have not seen this movie. I'm gonna need to watch it to do my homework. I know that basically you have to be quiet, or the aliens kill you. And here is the Quiet Place merch there. Got T-shirts and Quiet Place coffee mugs. Just make sure to take very quiet sips if you know what's good for you. And look at this, they already have a T-shirt out for Halloween Horror Nights. They have a bright, colorful look. That's pretty fun, actually. The bright colors there with the skull. Kind of different, but I like it. Yeah, almost like a graffiti theme on this shirt. It's definitely got my interest peaked. I'm curious on what the park is going to look like in a few months. Five and Dime is pretty fun. Has kind of a horror theme to it with these statues of the Universal monsters. And look at this. They have Bates Motel towel there. Just a little bit of blood on it. You can see Frankenstein there, along with the Bride of Frankenstein. There's some Chucky merch here. I know that Chucky had a Chucky maze in the last Halloween Horror Nights that was pretty amazing. It's like a big fan there. As hot as it is, you might use this fan to cool yourself down here in Florida. And now we're talking. Look at this pressed penny machine with Universal Monsters. Every penny is one of the Universal Monsters. You got Frankenstein. You got two Frankensteins there. The Bride. It's like the Invisible Man, the Mummy, the Wolfman, Creature from the Black Lagoon, and Dracula. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get all 8 of these. There they go. Being dropped into the crusher one by one. Now those are some serious shiny monsters. And it's hard for me to pass up a ride on E.T. Adventure, one of my favorite dark rides of all time. And probably my favorite ride here at Universal Studios. And over here in front of E.T.'s toy closet, we have another penny press over here. And he's got a couple different E.T.s. Oh, it has Woody Woodpecker, which actually they just removed the Woody Woodpecker ride, the Woody Woodpecker roller coaster. So this is maybe a collector's item now. Let's go ahead and get all these. All right, we'll get cranking. And this is interesting. For some reason, the machine actually spit out an extra Woody Woodpecker penny. I don't know if someone had been making one before and didn't turn it all the way, but yeah, I got a bonus of the collector's edition Woody Woodpecker penny. And the rain is starting to pick up just a little bit, so let's head inside of E.T. Okay, so they take our name, they put it on this card, and we hand this in, and then hopefully at the end of the ride, E.T. will say my name. Oh, there's E.T.'s friend Botanicus.
Bring him home to the green planet. His friend Dickly Moot Moot needs a healing touch.
All right, our bicycle awaits. Here we go. Oh no! There's the owl. Uh-oh. There's the popo. Oh, we're flying. There's Botanicus.
E.T., go to Dickly. Hurry.
Welcome home. You return to us.
Welcome home.
Welcome home. You are.
Here we are. Little baby E.T.'s there. Let's see, he's gonna say our names.
Goodbye, friend. Peyton, Briskin, Dee, Brian, Eve.
Oh, he skipped me. Looks like we actually missed the rain while we were on E.T. It's very wet and steamy out here. Looks like this fire hydrant here adding to the wetness here. Looks like Wiggum may have struck it with his police car, but he's all good. Just snacking on a donut and a little bit of coffee there. And it looks like here outside the Quickie Mart, we have another pressed penny machine. Looks like this is a Simpsons specific machine. Oh yeah, we got all 5 members of the family there. Lisa and Maggie were missing earlier when I met the rest of the family. This is kind of a full circle moment in one of the classic Simpsons episodes. Bart was looking for a personalized license plate with his name at Itchy and Scratchy Land, but he could not find his name. He was disappointed that they didn't have his name, but for some reason they had Bort license plates. And here, now that the Simpsons are finally part of an amusement park, they do have Bort keychains. Over here in the Midway section, always get a kick out of the fact that they have these carnival punks that are actually Willy. Whoa! Oh, there's one. And here is Simpsons The Ride, where you enter here through Krusty's mouth. This is kind of like a motion simulator screen type ride. I've only been on this once, and I think, you know what? I think I'm gonna check it out again today. You never know, you never know. You don't ride things, you never know. Someday they may be gone. I do love these posters here. The Screamatorium of Dr. Frightmare-Stein. It's amazing. Sideshow Mel, Mr. Cheney's musical review. The Sea Captains, Queasy Time Lagoon Adventure. Now this is funny. Captain Dinosaur's pirate ripoff. I wish these were all actual real rides. Alright, we board the ride vehicle here. In the front row. So Simpsons The Ride. Now normally, as far as like theme park rides go, I'm not the biggest fan of screens. This is like a screen ride. You go in to like the ride vehicle and it raises up. There's like a big screen all around you. I do like this ride a lot just because of the humor, because I'm a big fan of The Simpsons. They also take a lot of like jokes about theme parks. They take stabs at Disney and SeaWorld on the ride. Of course, Simpsons, they make fun of everyone equally, so they don't shy away from taking stabs at Disney. They have a parody of Small World, a parody of Pirates of the Caribbean. But yeah, so a fun ride. Even though not necessarily my favorite type of ride. I generally like dark rides with physical props, but this to me is a good ride and it is fun. Now, one thing I did notice is they don't make you wear 3D glasses anymore, and I think this is disappearing on a lot of theme park rides, is that they're getting rid of the 3D glasses, which is fine with me. It's a pain for me to wear 3D glasses because of my normal glasses. So yeah, I don't know. It's just maybe just a phase that is winding down at this point.
You got it. Nice. One more show today at 3:10. After movement practicing their craft with the Blues Brothers show band and review, we'll see you later.
And you know what? What the heck? Let's hop aboard the Jimmy Fallon ride. Race through New York starring Jimmy Fallon. Guess we are headed into the NBC studios here. In the queue line here, they do have some old NBC relics. This old NBC camera here says this was used in the 40s and 50s. Yeah, look here, some old cue cards. Although it doesn't say what show this is from. This is David, boy, that was close. Charles, I wish they'd let us work in unmarked cars. All he did was drink, drink, drink. All he cared about was whiskey. The house was filled with cases of liquor. That's why I shot him. What show is this? I'm not recognizing the dialogue. Leave a comment in the comment section if you can figure out what show this was from. Okay, in this room, they have all the different hosts of the Tonight Show. All have their own displays here. We have Steve Allen, 1954 to 1957. Jack Parr, 1957 to 1962. And this is the earliest Tonight Show host I remember. Johnny Carson was the host from 1962 to 1992. I actually watched this when I was a kid. There is his turban there he wore in his, was it the Karnak? Where he would he'd put the envelopes to his head and be able to read what was inside. Just a little mock-up of his desk there as well. And my favorite host, also the briefest, Conan O'Brien here, but a very brief tenure on The Tonight Show after a very public falling out with NBC. But they give him his props here, and they even mentioned that he went on to start his own talk show on TBS called Conan. And the Mad King himself, Jay Leno, who ruthlessly grasped The Tonight Show and held it on for his own. And the current host, Jimmy Fallon, who, honestly, I would say not my favorite, but that would be unfair. That would be unfair because I've literally never watched an episode of The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. All right, got my card to head into Race Through New York, starring Jimmy Fallon. And you know what? I'm all for out-of-the-box concepts. Why shouldn't there be a motion simulator ride themed after The Tonight Show?
Come on, y'all. Let's go show our friends that we know. You got what I need. If you say it's not so red, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. With the pigs trying to get it. Drop it like it's hot.
It looks like this ride does still have 3D goggles. All right, things are about to get crazy. All right, the theater here, this massive screen, and we will take our seat here. Yeah, still one of the most unusual experiences at Universal Studios. So you go into the theater, the Jimmy Fallon is introduced. He comes out in a race car for some reason, and then you race Jimmy Fallon. You are the audience. He is Jimmy Fallon on a race car. He races through New York. He races into the river. Like there's a shark in there somewhere. He races to the moon. There's a lot of references sprinkled in that I didn't necessarily get. I think it's a lot of references from the show. Again, I've never seen The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. So I guess if you were a big fan, if you're a super Jimmy Fallon fan, you're a fan of the current Tonight Show, I imagine a lot of things in here that would make you smile. If there was a Conan O'Brien ride, I would probably be a huge fan of that. But I don't necessarily understand all the references. And a motion simulator themed after a talk show is a very, very strange and unique idea. Wanted to check a few spots here in Citywalk for press pennies. I think we're gonna peek here into Margaritaville. Some Jimmy Buffett merchandise in here. It says, blew out my flip-flops. But here they're being shown the flip-flops being blown out with a giant rocket. Some stuffed parrots, some alcohol drinking glasses, and some various Margaritaville sauces. Look at this. Over here in the back corner, you can get, 8 different Margaritaville / Jimmy Buffett themed pennies. I think we're gonna have to go for the all 8 for $5 on this one. All right, cranking out those Jimmy Buffett themed pennies there. And there we go, fine collection of Jimmy Buffett pennies. Cheeseburger in paradise there. 5 o'clock somewhere. Oh, look Looks like a storm is starting here in the restaurant. See the plane up there? Yeah, look at the giant blender there behind the bar. Yeah, it's really sad that Jimmy Buffett died. Some creatures in here, sharks, there's a big whale over that way. And I have no idea why, but there is a bear hanging from a moonshine still from the ceiling. A bear. Well, this press penny machine here has some extinct attractions on it. It says Ice Arrived Jaws, which you can't do anymore because Jaws doesn't exist, and Shrek 4D, which they got rid of recently. Oh, and there's the Simpsons ride. Hopefully that'll be around for a little while longer. There we go, some extinct pennies there. I also hear that there is a press penny machine here at Bubba Gump Shrimp Company. Let's go check over here in the gift shop. Oh, you do notice up there they have a map of all the places Forrest ran across the country, which is pretty cool. Yeah, let's peek in here. Here's their shrimp mascot character. Very happy shrimp there. And this is like a squishy shrimp. A little squishy shrimp. And a little cup full of stuffed shrimp there. But here we go. Here's our pressed penny machine. And what do we have here? We have Forrest Gump on his bench. You can see a feather falling down. Run, Forrest, run. There's a shrimp laying on the beach. And the logo here, yeah. I think we're going for all four. And Mama always said, life is like a handful of pressed pennies. So it's been a very fruitful day in the year of the pressed penny here. As you can see, all the pennies. These are all the pennies I got just today. Oh, I'm gonna drop some. Yeah, look at that mountain of pennies to add to my collection. I get these inside Piggy Weevil when I get home. Took the escalator up here, actually, so we could get a closer look here at Bubba Gump Shrimp. It's the map where Forrest ran across America. Kind of took the zigzag route there. It says 3 years, 2 months, 14 days, 16 hours. Maybe that could be an upcoming road trip. I will retrace Forrest Gump's steps from his run across America. So thank you for joining me here today at Universal Studios. We'll be back here tomorrow. They have the media event. They're going to let us take a look at DreamWorks Land, as well as maybe some other sneak peeks as well. Pretty excited about that, and absolutely honored that Universal would invite me out to their media day. So stay tuned. Again, I'll be back tomorrow. If you like this video, please subscribe. I travel around the country. I film roadside attractions, amusement parks, museums, haunted houses, and other fun random stuff. If you'd like to help support the channel, consider contributing to Patreon. $3 or more gets you a postcard once a month from me to you. Also selling enamel pins in the Etsy shop. Also doing personalized messages on Cameo. If you're interested in any of that, check the description of this video. And of course, all those things help keep this train on the track, this boat in the water, and this dirigible in the air. Until next time, my friends, this one's in the bag.